Hey guys, Phil from Got Memories here. Another episode of Legacybox, Southtree, Kodak Digitizing, the POS companies. Disgusting, disgraceful. Do not send them anything. Any of these corporate companies, I'm going to show you why at one of my many videos. All of these companies here, if they have an 800 number, you run a mile. If they have an automated message going, hi, thanks for calling, run. Okay, here's another example. This is a customer. I'm not going to show too much of the details, but I'm going to read his email, okay? And it says, let's have a look here. I have 4 VHS tapes I'd like to recover. The only memories of my mum who's recently passed away. I sent them to a larger company and they sent them back with red labels. And I have an old bad VCR at home. I was able to see some of them on the video. Each tape, despite them marking as blank. One tape has the cover missing on it that flips up. They said they've been stored in plastic cases, but were in unair-conditioned attic for over a decade. No visible mold or damage. I was able to rewind them in the old VCR. I'd love to recover them, whatever be recovered. Even if I just disconnected short takes v tape, would you be able to help? Blah, blah, blah. So anyway, customer has sent me in the tapes. They've got these Telltale Legacybox stickers on them, aka Lazybox, and this is Southtree Studios and Kodak Digitizing as well. And it is so small you can't even read, and I've got good eyesight. Good luck to anybody that doesn't. But basically says your analog media arrived with one of the following, mold or broken tape housing. Now, obviously, they're like, oh, yeah, great. Don't have to transfer this one. And then environmental damage, water, heat, etc. So unfortunately, we were unable to convert it. Okay, now these are stickers. People are sending off 20 videotapes, getting back 20 videotapes with stickers on them, empty-handed and getting charged immediately. And this is 6 months afterwards, okay? Heads need to roll with this company. I hope to God they are shut down soon. Class action lawsuits, you name it. If you've had your stuff done by them, get a refund, contact the local chamber of commerce, the whatever, because I'm about to show you here what is going on. Okay, so here's one that says cannot transfer. Okay, now I'm going to give a caveat here because this is, and anyone transferring videotape should know this, okay? If you're getting a weird black and white squiggly image or what have you, or even snow, clearly there's footage on it, clearly it's labeled. You try it on multiple VCRs because your heads might be dirty, your heads might be misaligned, so on and so forth. The moment I put this first tape in, I knew what the problem was. It is a PAL tape, so there's different television standards around the world, and this is PAL, the US is NTSC. This is a European format. So you need a worldwide video recorder, okay? So if I hit play on this, look, it's going to come up like that, okay? So you adjust it to PAL NTSC. Now it's on NTSC and the picture's coming up right now. Boom, game over. Clear as day, audio's good. There is a little bit of artifacts on here which I'll work on getting removed. But as you can see, this particular videotape, and I'm going to zoom back here so you can see that this is the actual tape. Look, stop, play, here we go, boom. Stop and eject. I'm going to eject the tape here. You can see the eject sign. There's no funny business here. This is the tape. Should we put another one in, kids? Yay! Let's see how diabolical this company is. All right, that's another one. So we're going to hit play. I have not put this one in, by the way. I don't know what's going to pop up. There we go. It's never going to be perfect at the beginning. It kind of tracks it out. There we go. Going to eject it. Let's see. It's going to do another one. I'm going to go through all 4 of them so you can see. And if you work for this company, my God, quit before the feds roll in and take you down as witnesses. If you own this company, go just gross. I have no. Boom, fine. Check that one. I have not put that one in. Put this one in here. These adapters. Okay, there's that one. That's 3. I've lost count now. How many have we got? How many have I put in? Okay, I'm going to hit play. All right. Give it a second. There we go. That one's fine. I think that's all of them. Is that 3 or 4? Hold on, let me just try this one because I don't think. See, look, another sticker. Another sticker. This one doesn't have a sticker. It looks like he's peeled it off. But I'm gonna put this in. Let's see. Fine. Yeah, look, tracking goes. You can see here, got the gardening. A few issues at the beginning of tape sometimes. But, like, come on, guys. Come on. Worldwide Video, these particular can go for thousands of dollars. This is why none of these companies do this stuff. And as I've said again and again and again, all of these online box companies, okay, they are amazing. They are absolutely first class companies at what? At marketing. Pretending. They're first class marketing companies that are pretending to be video and film transfer companies. No clue on the mechanics of anything to do with all of these media formats and the players and everything. It is just a money grab. And if you're seeing these deals, $7 a videotape, $9 a videotape, $15 a videotape, it is just competing to the bottom. Okay, race to the bottom. If you own businesses, if you have your own profession, you know there are good guys and girls and bad and crap out there with every industry. This is not only bad, but it's gross because people are taking their word for them and they're throwing these videotapes in the trash. And they're like, oh, it's old. I guess it's not going to be able to be done. Oh, no. And as I say again and again and again on my channel, you must check 2 things, okay? And I know if you're catching me for the first time ever talking about this, and I might sound angry, it's because I have to repeat myself constantly to the masses out there that keep giving their stuff to these companies. Or they're looking around for the lowest bid. They're like, I'm not paying that. I'm not paying. Throw your stuff away because you might as well relieve yourself of wasting money in the anguish of waiting 6 months with a recorded message. You call their 800 number, it's a recorded message. Hey, leave your number, we'll call you back. They never call you back. Go on YouTube, see other people's stories. Go on their Facebook ads, read the comments. It's awful. It's just gross because this is people's lives, their loved ones, and everyone's just sent caution to the wind. And I deal with it daily because I've got probably about 15 quote requests to do this morning. And everyone's like, oh, what do you charge? I charge a lot. I am expensive for good reason because this does take time and expertise and equipment and heart and mind. When you're handing this over, like my prices are anywhere from $30 to $250 a tape. If they are looking like crap, I have to deal with all of the moldy stuff. I can't even undo that box right now because it's just covered in junk. But look, this is what I deal with. This is on the higher end. But all this stuff recovered, you know, and I got a YouTube channel showing how everything's done here. I got a lot of equipment, a lot of expertise. But I just have to, you know, people are like, oh, but this other company's got a coupon for this. These companies have never-ending sales, 50%, 60% off. They all compete with each other, and they're all mass-marketed like mad. I would say that iMemories is probably the best of the worst, but they put all these tapes on. They don't monitor them. They just stack them in players like this. They'll just go, put a tape in, 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 play. And then they've got, well, they don't even hit play. They've got a set. I know iMemories have a centralized control system that they just hit play and everything plays. They might have a feed coming through with like all these individual pictures. No one's listening to it. No one's monitoring it. If there's any issues, they're blaming your tapes, not their equipment. It's all your fault, not ours. So it is buyer beware. And if you are shopping around, and you've got people in your local area and they're charging a lot of money, but they've got really good reviews, you pay those people because all of these companies are creating a false economy. $7 a tape, guess what? You get nothing back for that. This is what you need to be seeing. Hundreds of reviews on Google. You've got one copy of this stuff. I say again and again, you've got one copy of this stuff. You need to be knowing that this stuff is old. You probably haven't put it in a VCR in 30 years. And then here you are expecting miracles and cheap pricing and everything. You might as well throw it in the trash. I'm not joking. Throw it in the trash if you don't value it. If you do value it, then you pay, because you probably spend, and I'll show you here, a camera that back in the day cost $6,000 in 1983. Yeah, $6,000. This here was like $3,500 in 1985. You know, prices went down, but even basic cameras cost an absolute ton. Yeah, and if you're looking to do this yourself, good luck. If you are doing this, you're in the business, keep your standards high. I know there are quite a few companies now that are watching my videos and they're like, oh, wait a minute. I'm just trying to raise the level, because I've been doing this a long time now. I'm busy as hell, but I'm so sick and tired of listening to the stories and seeing these assholes. I mean, they're pure assholes. And the companies that are advertising with them, Dave Ramsey, Fox News, who else are all these people that are endorsing these companies? And meanwhile, they're just a chop shop. So, you know, Sirius XM, Howard Stern recording, they're just going, hey, we'll take your advertising dollars. There's no due diligence with any of these advertisers. So people think, oh, Dave Ramsey is a really good guy and I like his content and everything. Okay, yeah, good. Well, you know what, Dave Ramsey, stop advertising these assholes. Watch some of my videos. And then just stop. Stop sending your stuff to them. Hopefully they're going out of business. But hopefully their ship doesn't go down with your stuff inside of their supposed state-of-the-art 50,000 square foot unit. Piss off. I don't give a crap about how many employees, I would say that out of 300 employees, probably, I don't know, how many? Probably 150 in marketing, because they do an amazing job of getting the money out of your wallet, but doing absolutely bugger all in between. So enough of me ranting. As usual, it's my rants constantly to everyone out there. I'm not here to just ram me down your throat. If you do want to get a quote, gotmemories.com. Just know that you got to pay for this stuff. My average order is about $1,200. A drop in the ocean compared to what you probably paid for all of the camcorders back in the day, let alone going on vacation to Tahiti, cruises around the world, all the Christmases with the presents piled up to the ceiling, the elaborate birthday parties. I see it all when people are like, oh, how much you charge? I'm like, my God, you've lived a very good life, okay? You got the money. If you value this stuff, spend the money, because I have to spend a lot of time redoing tapes over and over again to get the best quality off of them. If I see static or any issues, even halfway